If you're seeing this video, please know it's not a coincidence. It's a clear, deliberate message from your future self, letting you know that you are about to achieve a huge, life-changing victory. Don't think or feel this way just because you're hopeful. A high-probability future timeline is starting to merge with and erase your present moment. This is a measurable and verifiable quantum phenomenon called reality convergence. Follow me. This isn't just general philosophy. This is the guide for the last and most important part of your transformation. I'm going to show you the physics that prove this process is real, give you the 3 undeniable signs that it's happening to you right now, and then give you the exact step-by-step plan to lock in this victory so that it can't be undone. These rules aren't based on vague spirituality or wishful thinking. Quantum ideas like timeline superposition and retrocausality are at the heart of it. The scientific principle of superposition says that until something is observed or a choice is made, all possible realities exist at the same time. For most of your journey, you've been living in a fog of maybes and endless possibilities. Your focus, unwavering intention, and healing, on the other hand, have helped you focus your consciousness closer. One future timeline has so much energetic mass now that it has a kind of gravitational dominance. The process of pulling you into its reality has begun. Retrocausality is the idea that the future can change the past, which has been proven by science. It is possible for an effect to go back in time and come before its cause. That strange, vibrating certainty you feel in your heart right now is the result of a victory that will be your cause tomorrow. This explains why you've been feeling a strange, almost unbearable mix of fear and excitement. You're so close to your new reality that you can almost taste it and feel its texture on the edges of your awareness. Still, it hasn't fully come to life in your 3D world. The difference between what you know will happen and what you can see now is giving you a deep, resonant anxiety, a cognitive dissonance that is shaking you to your core. You're scared that you'll mess it up. They were afraid of making a mistake at the last minute and letting a moment of doubt break the whole delicate structure. If this message speaks to how intense things are for you right now, say in the comments, "I am the friction. I am the coming together." As you write these words, let them serve as an anchor. Remember that the discomfort you're feeling now is just the sound of 2 realities colliding. This friction is not a flaw. It is the last step that needs to be taken before the breakthrough can happen. You're scared that you'll lose everything at the end. Listen up. That feeling is not a sign that you failed. The main and clear sign of timeline convergence is this. It is the friction burn of 2 worlds coming together to form one. It shows that the process isn't just working, it's in its last and most important stage. Feel the strong emotional synchronicity of this message coming to you at this very moment. This is your first sign. Now click the like button to show your appreciation. It's an agreement between you and the universe on an energetic level. What exactly takes place before a quantum leap? It starts with a signal like this one, a break in the pattern, a message that seems to speak directly to the deepest, darkest part of your soul and confirm what your gut has been telling you for weeks. You are about to make a big step forward. The best way for me to explain this complicated event is with a figure of speech I call the quantum echo. Imagine that you've already won, that huge, life-changing success you've been working so hard for. The event is set in stone and will happen soon. It is real and strong like the ground you walk on. Like a huge lightning strike just over the horizon, the event has already happened in a different time frame. Right now, What you're feeling is not the event itself, but its echo. You can hear the thunder of a wind that has already happened. That strange, quiet certainty you get when you're at peace, that is the sound of the echo. The increasing synchronicities that are happening all around you, that is the sound of the echo. The intense worry and fear of losing everything, that sound is also the echo. The sound of your old reality structure breaking as the new one comes in. There's no hope for a storm. You're already living in the sound of it coming. This isn't just about hope in general. It has to do with physics. It has to do with engineering. By the end of this video, you'll have gone from nervously hoping for a win to confidently planning how it will happen. As time goes on, you will move from being a passenger to being its pilot. There is no longer any need for you to chase your win. You are now finally ready to receive it. What is the cause if that fear and excitement are the signs? How can I stop being so afraid that everything will fall apart? That is the more important question. We need to look deeper than motivations on the surface to understand this. We need to look into the structure of reality itself. Quantum physics says that you are not living a single, straight-line life. There are an infinite number of possible realities around you at all times. You are in the middle of a superposition of all the possible outcomes. Think of them as many parallel lines of time that all go from where you are in space-time to where you are now. You can think of every option you have and every path you could take as a timeline that isn't active. This field has been a part of your life for a long time. Your energy, which includes your main thoughts, beliefs, and feelings, was spread out, setting off a lot of different timelines with low chances of happening. This made your reality feel solid and one. You were a dim, spread-out light in a sea of options. After that, you started the work. You were alert. You made your intention clear. If you are aware of how much energy you have put into this one timeline, say in the comments, "I am gravitationally dominant." This is a statement of your power. Instead of passively waiting for the future, you are now actively recognizing the power your intent holds right now. For a consistent emotional frequency that was in line with the victory you wanted, you had to do deep internal healing. The more you meditated, said affirmations, and made the hard choice to act from faith instead of fear, the more energy you started to direct. You stopped giving power to thousands of average timelines and put all of your consciousness into one. That timeline began to shine. From the endless superposition, one reality began to vibrate so strongly and with such a high chance that it gained energetic mass. It became dominated by gravity. This is the timetable for your victory. It's no longer just a small chance. For sure, it's coming up quickly. An event horizon is pulling your present moment toward it. You can hear a quantum echo, see synchronicities, and see this video right now. These are the first real effects of its gravitational pull. Your future is literally going back in time and changing the present to make sure it comes true. This is a simple way to explain timeline convergence. The event that will happen in the future is now sending a signal back to the present. All you have to do is tune in. This is the very important problem. At this point, a lot of conscious creators fail. At the finish line. That quantum echo is a signal from your victory timeline that is pure, coherent, and very high frequency. It is the frequency of having peace, being sure, and already having it. But you are still in the present moment, which is full of the noise of your old self, the years of doubt, the programming of lack, and the cellular memory of past failures. A chaotic, low-frequency field is made around you by this. It's static electricity. This is the main problem. It's not that your win isn't real or won't happen. In that, its signal is being messed up by your reality at this very moment. The worry, the doubt, and the sudden urge to hurt yourself are not your true selves. That is the noise. It's the ghostly echo of a past time that has already died and is fighting to stay alive as your present time erases it. That's why we need to start a deliberate, conscious process right now. A set of rules made just for this last, delicate phase. I call it the lock-in for victory. This is not another way to make things happen. That's already what you did. In this case, the protocol is for making signals clearer. Step by step, you find and get rid of all the static in your field so that your personal frequency becomes a perfect, crystal-clear receiver for the quantum echo of the win that is already yours. This shows why all the old methods stop working all of a sudden at this point. But why does the hustle and grind mentality feel so heavy and useless to you now? It may have helped you in the past, because hustling, striving, and trying harder are all responses to the frequency of lacking it. Putting in effort at this point is a sign of lack. It's you screaming into the universe, "I'm still trying to get it." This makes a loud noise that drowns out the confident, quiet whisper from your future that says, "I am already here." The work of chase is done. The building on the inside is finished. The ship was built by you. Any more work is like a shipwright who is done building a beautiful ship but keeps hammering nails into the hull. That doesn't make the ship stronger. It makes it more likely to sink. Take a moment to think about your old life. Is it starting to feel strangely far away, or like a movie you've seen before? That feeling is a very important sign. It's proof that your mind is already pulling away from that time period. Its signal is getting weaker. Trying to work with that old model of force and effort is like trying to get back in touch with a reality you have grown out of. It's a move backwards in energy. We need a new paradigm for this, a complete change in how you see your role in this process. You've spent the whole trip trying to build a path to a beautiful future that is far away. You worked very hard and got all the materials together. Additionally, you laid the foundation. As you stand on the edge of the abyss, though, you must face the truth. The people in your future have already built a bridge for you to cross. It's golden. It's strong. The job is done. Right now, all you have to do is walk, not build. That you should stop all of your crazy activities and just let the pull of the victory that is already waiting pull you across. There is a change from force to faith, from actively pursuing to masterfully giving up. It's not a matter of willpower, but of deep alignment. You're not trying to push the river. You're just letting it carry you home. You've been taught to think of yourself as a radio receiver for a long time. They told you that all you had to do was carefully tune your dial through the noisy noise of your limiting beliefs in the hopes of picking up a faint signal from a faraway future where you had already won. The goal of your work on your frequency, vibration, and alignment has been to help you receive signs better. But what if that model as a whole is fundamentally wrong? What if the constant work of tuning, the stress of getting the frequency just right, is what's making the static? This is the main paradox of creation. It seems like we are stuck in the present, desperately trying to build a bridge to a better future. We are attempting, striving, and wishing it to come true. The truth that will blow your mind and shatter your reality is the exact opposite. Your future self who has won is desperately trying to get to you. They are the ones who are making the bridge go back in time. The win you want is not a far-off, uncertain possibility that you are trying to make happen. This is a real, observable fact that is actively trying to move you forward. Why did we talk about that quantum echo? It's not just a random event in space. It is a planned, specific broadcast. The broadcast is coming from you. The signal is coming from the version of you that is peaceful, successful, and has unlimited power. This version of you has already won. They were in charge of setting up the coincidences. They made the way clear. They made sure that this video and this message would reach you at this very moment of convergence. Everything has changed. The whole game is turned upside down right away. We can stop the desperate trying. The mad rush of work can end. It stops being possible to be afraid that you might mess it up. Why? That's because the most powerful player in this game is already you, with the trophy. Instead of trying to guess the way, you can work with the guide who has already been there. It's no longer possible to win. It's not even likely. The event is planned and will happen, like a homecoming or a reunion. If you feel better knowing that you already won and are in charge of your future, say it in the comments. My victory is planned and will happen. This affirmation stops you from desperately trying to change things and locks you into the calm certainty of your new reality. You're not trying to make a whole new world happen. You are just letting a bigger, more established reality finally merge with the way you see things. When your higher self has already done the work, you can't fail at it. Your only job is to let the completion show itself. You need to make a big change in how you do things. You go from being a seeker to an anchor. Seekers are always on the lookout for something outside of themselves because they feel like they are missing something. Their energy is one of desperation that leans forward. Their eyes are always on the top of a mountain that they can't quite reach as they keep climbing. An anchor is not the same. An anchor is something solid and stable that is firmly planted in the ground. You are not climbing the mountain. You are the solid anchor on the ground that holds the rope in place. Your future self is already at the top and will easily come down to meet you. All you have to do is hold the frequency of that certainty. Be the stable, unwavering point in the present that lets the future lock into place. What if every problem you've had in the past few months wasn't a setback, but a real-life final exam that your future self made sure you were ready for? What if every doubt was a test of how well you could keep your anchor in place during a storm? As each person left, they made space. Every failed plan made room for a much bigger one to come together. It was all part of a plan to make you the best person to anchor you in the real world that was waiting. A new timeline can be set as follows. You stop trying to send a message to the universe when you realize you are getting a message from your own future. And when you realize that, your whole identity changes. It's no longer likely that you'll be successful. You are no longer a nervous dreamer who prays for their dreams to come true. You are the past self of someone who will definitely win. You will be important in the history of your own future. You are just acting out the last few happy scenes of a story that has already been written. It's no longer exciting. The outcome is certain. Now it's just up to you to go through the last few scenes with the calm, sure confidence of someone who has already read the last page. You're not turning into a winner. That which you already have is coming back to you. There is more to this revelation than just a theory. It is a real experience that you are having right now. You're not just getting a vague feeling or a hopeful wish from your future self. It is actively leaving hints in the world you live in now. There are quantum fingerprints that are meant to help you get through this last, delicate phase. These are what I call the convergent signatures. These are the clear, often counterintuitive signs that show the message from your future victory is being heard. You have been having them, but you have been misunderstanding what they mean. You have been reading them through the lens of your old timeline, and seeing issues that need to be fixed instead of confirmations that you should welcome. That changes today. I'm going to show you the 3 main convergence signatures that your future self is sending you right now. These will help you go from knowing in your head that you will win to knowing in your cells that you already have won. 1. Letting go of the old. The first signature, which might be the scariest, is called the shedding of the old. Think back to a few months ago. Your job, your daily habits, your friends, and even the hobbies that used to make you who you are. Feel into them now. Suddenly, do they feel far away, empty, like you're watching a movie about someone else's life? At work, you may do what needs to be done, but the fire is gone. Sometimes you see old friends, but the talk feels like it's in a language you don't know. This is not being depressed. It's not just not caring. The energies are deeply at odds with each other. The frequency of your victory timeline is getting stronger, and your atomic signature is changing to match. As your frequency rises to meet the quantum echo of your success, everything from your old reality that is on a lower frequency will naturally fall away. You can no longer connect with it. It's like putting a cassette tape into a quantum computer. The 2 formats don't work together. This process of shedding can make you feel alone. It might feel like you're going crazy or losing who you are. You're not losing anything important, though. There is no need to make space. It looks like your future self is planning a big clearing to make sure that when the victory fully manifests in your 3D reality, there is nothing there that could mess up its frequency. That job you don't want anymore? It's because the job that makes you happy already exists in your future self. The ones that don't seem to have any life left? They come from a past self of yours that you no longer have. Don't hold on to the dead leaves. Think about what this shedding is really about. The strongest sign that your new reality is so close and strong that it is literally wiping out the old one. The time has come for you to grow up. 2. The irrational peace in the chaos. Even stranger is the second convergent signature. It's the crazy calm in the middle of the chaos. The outside world may still be changing for you. On paper, there should be a lot of stress and anxiety in your life because of things like money problems, problems with getting things done, and a storm of uncertainty. Your mind may be telling you that you should be scared to death. Deep down, though, there is a calmness, a peace that doesn't make sense, and a quiet, unwavering belief that everything will be okay. Better than fine. This feeling makes no sense in light of what's going on in your life, which is exactly why it's so important. This isn't a lie. We're not just wishing for this. Yes, this is resonance. Your brain, which is the smartest quantum receiver you have, is already tuning into the calm, settled frequency of your timeline after you win. It has caught the signal from your future self, the self that has already made it through the chaos, fixed the issues, and is now living in the win. The emotional truth of a future that has already happened is being felt by your body. This peace is what you need in a storm. It's proof that even though your old reality is crashing around you, your core is already on the shore of your new one. Be afraid when everyone else tells you to, but trust the voice that says, "It is done," even if it's quiet. It's not a whisper, it's a broadcast from the person who already won. 3. The synchronous echo room. This leads to the third and clearest sign of convergence, the synchronized echo chamber. You know about it. Even though you brushed it off, you have seen it. The sudden and unmistakable speeding up of synchronicities. It's not just seeing 1111 dull dollars on the clock once in a while. It's seeing it every single day. When you think of an old friend and then get a text from them an hour later, It's having a problem, and then hearing a stranger in a coffee shop talking about the exact way to fix it. Sometimes you hear the same strange song or phrase 3 times in one day. The most amazing thing about this is that this video and message have found you at this very moment in your life. These are not just random events. There is no such thing as chance in the universe. It is a perfectly tuned system of energetic resonance. It's the universe letting you know that the signal path between your present self and your future self is wide open, clear, and fully functional. The fabric of reality is being used by your future self to leave you clues and let you know that they are here. You're going in the right direction. Don't blink. There is a pulse of confirmation with every synchronicity, a GPS marker that lets you know where it is and that you are on the right track to your destination. Things are getting stronger. More sound is coming from the echo. The convergence is speeding up. Don't brush these events off any longer. You should stop calling them coincidences and start calling them proof. I call them data points. They are confirmations from the universe that your order was sent and is now on its way. These are GPS markers from yourself in the future, telling you that you're on the right track. Do not stop. The map has been given to you. The signs have been shown to you. You should not question the directions at this point. Instead, you should recognize them and follow the path with the certainty of someone who knows for sure where they are going. Let us know which of the 3 convergence signatures you're feeling the strongest right now. Let's turn the comments into a field of collective validation. I want to see your change. You get it. The world around you shows you this. You have read the quantum fingerprints that your future self left behind, which led you to this very spot. But it's not enough to know. It's not enough to just see. You need to become it now. Now is the time to close the loop. We go beyond the intellectual and into the physical, the cellular, and the truth of what it's like to have lived. We are going to tune your whole body to the frequency of victory. At this point, you don't just pick up the signal. You become the instrument that plays the music of a future that is already yours. This is the lock-in. It's okay for you to close your eyes now if you feel the need to. Take a deep, slow breath in. Let go of the day as you exhale. Stop making noise. Let go of the character you've been playing. Throw it all away. Pay attention to the quiet place inside you that has been watching you the whole time. This is the space behind your thoughts. I want you to feel the reality of your future self, who is one from this place of stillness. Do not try to picture their clothes or face. This is not about making a picture. It's about sensing a presence. Feel them. They're not just a dream. They're not a chance. They are a real energetic reality that exists at a different point in space-time. Feel their presence just beyond the edge of what you can see. It could feel like a warm wind at your back, a deep sense of calm filling the room, or a quiet, unwavering strength in your core. This is the real you, the person who has already figured out the puzzles. You who have been through every challenge. This is the you who has reached your goal and is now living in full victory. Feel their peace. It's a peace that comes from doing things, not just sitting there. Feel how sure they are. It's a certainty that comes from being sure of the outcome. Feel how strong they are. It is a quiet, built-in power that doesn't need to prove itself. Just spend a moment being with that person. Take note of it. This isn't a stranger. This is the fullest version of your own potential. You feel like you remember the future. Feel that presence focus on you now. Right now is the time to connect. Feel this stronger version of you reaching back through time, not with sadness, but with deep love and respect for the part of the journey you are on right now. They know all the steps you took to get here. And see or feel a beautiful, bright cord of golden light going straight toward you from the center of their heart. It moves through space and time without any trouble. This is not a tether you are trying to grab. They are making this connection with you on purpose. Look as this bright cord of light goes straight to the middle of your heart. You can feel the link land, a soft warmth and a click of recognition. It's now a full circuit. There is a bridge between your present and future that is not only open, but also moving. You can now reach out and touch the part of you that has already won. Now we start to calibrate. The breath is the oldest and most powerful alchemical tool we use. When you take your next breath in, I want you to consciously bring the frequency of your victorious self into your heart through that golden cord. Take a deep breath in. Breathe in their unwavering certainty. Feel it filling your chest with a solid, warm density that takes away all doubt. Take a deep breath in their peace. Let it flow into your bloodstream and reach every part of your body. It will calm your nerves and let every cell know that the fight is over. Take a moment to feel the pure emotion of their success. Not pride, but a quiet, wide-ranging happiness. A sense that everything is right and that one's destiny has been fulfilled. Every time you take a breath, you download information about your future self. The signal is getting to your cells. They remember this sound frequency. Feel your whole energy field start to vibrate at this new, higher frequency. There is no affirmation here. This is called recalibration. The quantum echo is becoming the new reality for your body. On your old timeline, the fear, worry, and impatience were like static. Now, the signal of your victory is loud and clear. That thing is not in your reach. It is being sent to you. You don't want it to happen. You are living it. Now, as you let out your next breath, let go of everything that isn't in tune with this golden frequency. Let go of all the doubt you still have. Say out loud that you think this is too good to be true. Let go of the worry that you'll mess it up in some way. This is the ghostly echo of a past time that is no longer yours. Give it up. Every time you breathe out, you get rid of the static. The signal is being cleaned up. Breathe in the gold of victory. Let go of the gray of doubt. Do this one more time. A deep, conscious breath in that brings in the full, embodied reality of your success, and a full, conscious breath out that lets go of all the ghosts of the past. You are now one being that can act in two different times. There is no longer any convergence that you can see. It's whole inside of you. The lock-in is over. The state of mind is safe. Bring your attention back to your body slowly at first. Feel the chair and the air around you. You can open your eyes when you're ready. What is the one word that best describes the emotional frequency of your victory when you think back to this moment? Freedom? Peace? For sure? Look for your word. It should rise from this new state. Don't say that word. This is your key. It holds you down. That's the new name for your world. You are no longer someone who wants to win. You are the physical link to a win that already took place. Work from this identity. The state of mind is safe. The frequency has been set. You are still a being in the real world, though, where you can act and make choices. This is where a lot of people fail. They have the breakthrough on the inside, but they can't make it happen in the outside world. Their job is to let the anchor float. You're not going to. As of now, you are a convergence anchor. This is how you should think about yourself. You are an anchor point for this new timeline of victory that is alive and well. Every thought, word, and action you have either drives that anchor deeper into the rock of this new reality, making it impossible to move, or it breaks the chain, letting the currents of the old timeline pull you back to the familiar. From now on, your goal is to make that anchor stronger through deliberate, conscious practice. It's easy, it's strong, and it starts now. With these 3 daily operating principles, you can set a new timeline. 1. Talking to your future self. The first tool is a matrix for making decisions. The future self dialogue is what I call it. You will never need another filter after this one. You will pause before making any choice, no matter how big or small. This includes how you answer an email, what you eat for lunch, and whether you make that dreaded phone call. You will close your eyes for a single second, and you will ask one question. How would the version of me who has already won handle this? Not the version that is about to win or the version that hopes to win, but the version that already has won and knows it for sure. Would they act as if there were not enough resources or enough? Would they negotiate from a place of strength or one that can't be argued with? Would they speak slowly and carefully, or with the calm confidence of someone who knows what will happen? The answer will appear right away. In a quiet room, it will sound like a clean, clear bell. That's your new timeline's voice. You have to listen to that voice and do what it says without question. This one question narrows down all the other options. It cuts through the cloud of doubt and stops you from analyzing everything. It is the ultimate compass that always points you in the direction of victory. Do everything with it. 2. Cutting the old timeline off. The second tool is meant to help you deal with the static that comes from your past. The name of it is starving the old timeline. You will have fears, doubts, and feelings of not having enough. They are hardwired into your brain. They'll seem real. They will feel like they need to be done right away. But you need to know what they are now. They are ghostly echoes from a past time. They look like ghosts. They are memories of a time and place that you no longer live in. You won't fight yourself when thoughts like, "What if this doesn't work?" or "I don't deserve this" come up. You're not going to fight it or try to hide it anymore. You'll just see it for what it is, a signal from a world that isn't connected to this one. You'll notice it without feeling anything, like when you see a cloud move across the sky, but you won't give it any of your energy. Your attention is what keeps a timeline alive. If you don't engage, you're starving the old one. You are taking away its food and water. Imagine that those thoughts are like getting spam emails from a person you've already blocked. At first glance, the subject line makes it clear that the message is spam, so you delete it without reading it. Do this over and over again. Know that the ghost is there, but don't invite it to tea. Don't feed the old, but do feed the new. 3. The evidence log. The evidence log is the third and final useful tool. For the next 7 days, this can't be changed. Pick up a real notebook. The reticular activating system in your brain acts like a filter. Based on what it knows about your past, it is set up to show you what it thinks is important for your survival. We are now going to reprogram it consciously and sharply. The next 7 days will turn you into a detective who looks for clues. It's your only job to find and write down every single piece of proof, no matter how small, that your new reality is coming true. Did someone compliment you out of the blue? Note it down. Did you find a parking spot right in front of the store? Note it down. Did you hear some good financial news about your industry? Note it down. Did you feel a moment of happiness for no reason? Write it down and describe it. These are not just random events. These are the waves that show how your anchored timeline is solidifying. You are training your brain to see the new reality as the normal one by writing them down. It changes the way your brain works in real time as you gather more and more proof that can't be argued with. If you do this for 7 days, your view of reality will be forever changed. This time frame will no longer be something you're trying to reach. It will be right there in front of you. The tools are the evidence log, feast the future self-dialogue, and starve the old timeline. That event you just had wasn't a one-time thing. You must now choose to stay in this state of being all the time. It's a choice you make every second, with every thought, feeling, and action. If this message speaks to how intense things are for you right now, say in the comments, "I am the friction. I am the coming together." As you write these words, let them serve as an anchor. Remember that the discomfort you're feeling now is just the sound of two realities colliding. This friction is not a flaw. It is the last step that needs to be taken before the breakthrough can happen. When you think like the person who already won, what is the first thing you will do, no matter how small? Make up your mind now. You now understand the victory convergence lock-in, feel it in your body, and have the tools you need to use it. The timeline has been set. Take a deep breath and think about how important that statement is. It's possible that you just got here a few minutes ago, worried about the future and hoping for a sign. You are leaving as the fully aware creator of a new world. You are no longer just a radio receiver passively waiting for a signal from the future. You are now the broadcast tower itself, a powerful partner with your highest destiny. That's not where this evolution ends, though. Most people give up at this point because they think the work is done. They make the big step forward and touch the new reality, but then they slowly and unconsciously drift back. The receiver turns into the tower. But the last step to mastery is realizing that you are the whole universe. You are the one who built the invisible paths that these signals use to travel. You can start, manage, and keep going multiple convergences at the same time. This is what you're truly capable of. Getting the win, though, is only the first step. Stabilizing your life in your new reality is the second and more important step. What do you do to stop what I call quantum drift, the soft pull of your old life, with all of its old habits, thought patterns, and energetic signatures to try to pull you back? That's the ghost limb from a past life. Even though it's gone, you can still feel how it hurt. That old timeline is still there as a faint echo, and it will whisper to you when you are tired or having doubts. It will try to make you believe that the victory was only a dream or a short-lived high. It will try to get you to go back to the familiar struggle because it feels good. It's one thing to master the convergence. Mastering the integration is the difference between a short-term win and a long-term change in your whole life. It's the difference between seeing a lightning strike and being able to control a storm. That's why our work together isn't over. Sign up for all notifications and subscribe, because getting this win is just the start. Post-Quantum Leap Integration Explained is the title of our next video. We'll talk about the important next step in how to stabilize your new reality. We will form a strong wall around your new state of mind, making it impossible to shake. This will become your new normal, your new home. After that, we'll go even further into a world of creation that you might have thought was impossible before. We will look into weaving a timeline. It's not as hard as you think. All it takes is conscious selection. This video wasn't found by accident. This is what the best version of yourself told you to do. You picked up the phone. It's no longer possible for you to win. It's your new gift. Start living from it now.